Good morning, folks. It's late, 7:54 a.m. and that's Saturday. Wow, Saturday, February 20th. Okay, we need to hurry this up and get down to the post office to at least get DJ's package off. We have a couple cats outside that are male cats. It's cat rutting time, so time to start trapping more of the cats and get them taken care of, get them fixed, and then released. Um, so this is coffee time, dun 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 dun, with Chihuahua tea. Uh, there's a lot of stuff going on. Things are busy moving. We're going to touch on a few things real quick. This is going to be a quick one. Um, I'm going to talk about it in a minute, but there's plasma lines that were found around the. Actually, we'll just talk about it right now. These plasma lines that are found around the Earth. There's a organization called Castro, CAASTRO. It's at Castro.com. They're all over YouTube and stuff, where they found a way to take an image of the actual what they call plasma lines. They're fields like tubes going around the planet. That's a pretty portrait of Gaia. So I think it's cool that they can do it. I'm not trying to belittle it. I'm just telling you that's what it is. They actually say that it's kind of mimicking the magnetic resonance field, electromagnetic energy. Hello, the fifth energy field that's involved in creating sentiency from energy, spirit, sentient energy. Magnetic field, the plasma, it's all part of her energy coming out. Her energy is touching other stuff, and it'll light it up. But that's her energy out there. Gaia's incredible. She really is, and she's gone through so much for a long time. Other planets have gone through more too, but Gaia's really been hit hard, real hard. So she's strong, and she's been fed extra energy. She's glowing with source energy right now. So um here to the person who has Gaber's stone, Gaber's sword, my crystal, running low on time. Don't make me go there. I would really appreciate it if you handle this properly. Don't make me go there. That having been said, um, I've got a ton of other stones on the way. I hope the heck I can get them in here and uh, on the website. I'm still working with merchant companies trying to get something done. Um, the most important thing for me is taking care of finishing up with a house here so I can get out of here. Getting the deed to the house, and man, I've got some good lawyers. And a bunch of them. So anyway, things are a little antsy out in space. People are starting to get more intense about their feelings and decisions about what to do about things. They're starting to firm up. On here on the planet, there's a little more confusion and a little more not strong anxiety, but anxiety just the same. What's going to happen? What's going on with everything that's developing out in space? Who's going to do what? When's what going to happen? The clone, that's the pilot, that's a clone from Flight 370. The people who are cloning him are not actually from this planet. They're humanoid, but they're not from here. It's not a trick, meant as a trick or anything like that. They're trying to do something to help. Maybe it wasn't the best thing for them to do, but they're trying to do something. So, and they did release the clone early because they felt if it was going to have an effect, they should do it now. So, things are a little nutty out in space. Okay, not like the not nutty here. Things are insane. They're going to be that way for just a little bit. I'm looking at different groups of animals. I'm just kind of looking over everything, trying to find something that's important that I should know about. What runs ISIS? The actual paid soldiers, mercenaries that are ISIS, that are the ISIS army, they're getting anxious to want to do something, and then their handlers, the ones that are handling them, realize that their group is building up some anxiety, and they're a little concerned about it, and the folks that actually tell the handlers what to do, all they have is confusion. They don't know what to do. How much of what to do? They do enough crap, and they're going to bring down our friends from space. They're going to actually just show up in force to take the folks back and literally just come down here to the planet and take over things. Not like an invasion, but take over the removal. Just force the removal of their people. It's not like taking over the world. It's just strategic removal, making themselves known and taking out what's here. They can do that. They come down here to the planet, folks. They can literally beam everyone out. I mean, there's the damage that would be done to the planet would be done by the stuff that's here running the planet right now. Literally, they said, we can't take care of it, then, we can't have it, then we're going to take care of it so no one else can. The scientist, kind of a young one, that was involved with a clone with the Flight 370, Malaysian Flight 370 pilot clone issue. He's young, reptilian, and he was trying to supply hope. He's got a lot of hope. He's got a lot of light blue coming right out of him. That's kind of his nature. No one else knew what to do, so they just let him do it. Trying to just find something in there. Excuse me, there's stuff happening everywhere. It's just what's important for you. Good boy, Herky. Good boy, honey. Here he comes. There he is. How you doing, buddy? Gonna take the whole bed? Gonna go in the big bed? Whatever you want, buddy. Oh, you're tired, huh? I love you, buddy. Yes, I do. You gonna talk? What is it? He's going in a big bed. Or downstairs. What's in his head? Just tired, lazy, and bored. He's also not getting as hungry, not eating as much. Things are winding down for the two of us. Good. Anyway, hello. Back to coffee. I guess that'll probably be it. Okay, this is weird. These folks are interesting. New folks coming into the solar system. Soon. Very soon. Today. They literally travel in spheres. They have kind of a golden hue to it, but it looks like crystal. It's like golden crystal spheres. They're They're smooth, almost soft, kind of reptilian. Like, I mean, these guys are different. Arbitrator, like a mediator or something. Arbitrate. Okay, Google. Arbitrator.
Arbitrator, yeah, an independent person or body officially appointed to settle a dispute.
Yeah. I mean, sorry, I just can't remember crap anymore. Couldn't even get the word arbitrator. It's like arbitrator or something like that. Yesterday, Lily was working on my head. White Tiger Lily was working on my head so hard, I couldn't even stand. I couldn't hardly stand up. I had to hold on to stuff. She keeps trying to make my head stronger, and it's like, honey, leave me alone. Let me just do this and go. They're coming in to settle dispute. Just settle dispute. Boom, boom, thought process. They're coming in to settle the dispute between those engaged in the forefront of the heated anxiety. They're going to look at the situation, see everyone that's in here, and know about it. They're an old race compared to many of us, but they're not that old. As old as creation is, they've been around for about the last 2/3 of it. Kind of neat looking folk, though. It's funny. They remind me so much. It's a different. The closest image I have to them, this is a little different, is literally like the Geico lizard, but gold. a tan gold looking thing. But they look a little different than that. And it's like reptilian, but the skin is smoother. Anyway, and no, I'm not going to make up a name for him. Hell, that's it. They're just going to try and literally get everyone together to talk. They're going to, it's the image I'm getting from this, oh, this guy's getting rude. These things are personal, they're not to be talked about, blah, 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 blah. Dude, get over yourself, I understand that. There's nothing wrong with people knowing what's going on. As long as it's not particulars. Locations and all kinds of stuff. And that's personal. That's private. Anyway, for them. Me, I, it's not my business. I'm just, it's good it's happening. Anyway, for some reason I keep concentrating on these folks that release the clone. I'm trying to show myself my energy outside of the body is that's not attached to this damn body. It's pulling me there, trying to want me to see something. I'm looking at the people there. They're concentrated. They're kind of happy about putting something together. It might be something about some of the people, some of the actual people. Some of the people from the flight 370, whatever, actually coming back down here and staying in one of the bases where they do this stuff. It's on the water. It's like around the Mediterranean or something. James Rink was there. James Rink's been there a few times. Excuse me, twice. And that's relative to why they let that other guy release that other guy. Because that other guy, the pilot and the co-pilot, they're dead. The bodies are sitting right there in the chair, and there's a third person in the cockpit. And one of the stewardesses or something, she was dead too. She was, but the door was open and she was floating around inside. I think I said there were like 4 to 7 people that were in the plane that were dead bodies, and they got everyone else out. I don't know. You can go back and check what I said. I don't know. I just see things. Bada boom, bada bing. So that's what he wanted. He wanted you to know that. So anyway, also the energy behind these CAASTRO, excuse me, CAASTRO folks. They're in Australia. Really cool. The young lady that put this together, really cool. Really smart, really cool, awesome energy, very strong. You'll find out more about her later. But if y'all are looking for something to do, you might want to check that out. But it's literally proving, taking a photograph of some of Guy's energy. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to say. When this type of imagery gets dialed in, you're going to be able to see Gaira's energy from the star Essenite. In Oregon, there's part of a planet that landed here a long time ago, and you'll see its energy. Plus, Moldavite. She's beautiful. Okay, she's actually a planet that blew up. Pieces came here. She's precious. I said something about North and South Poles. North Pole, It's got more heat coming into it. Huh. And how they do? The North Pole's getting warmer. There's some holes that have been drilled over there down to the magma, to let it heat up for global warming, for melting the ice, flooding. It's a very simple way to cause panic, make people run and take over. Get a stronger control on the actual people. Ultimate goal is martial law. I'm trying to see where they've made changes where they're trying to make something bigger, stronger. They haven't. It's just that these holes that go down there, where they go through there from heat coming up, they're just naturally getting bigger from their heat going through. The holes are opening up in size. Because there's no valve or anything they're turning on. It's just happening. It's something they caused, but well, folks, sorry I don't have more for you this morning. Something's going on in Egypt too. Movement underground. Huh. They're developing some kind of territory dispute in Egypt. The Anunnaki are. And there's also some kind of trade agreement going on with others that aren't part of this Anunnaki regime. And the folks to the western side are good with it. The folks on the eastern side are not. Whatever. Anyway, really the most important thing I want to get out is just about Gaia's photograph. That's Gaia, folks. She's real. She's alive. As a matter of fact, if you look at the what is it? The Institute of Heart Math. Greg Braden talks about them all the time. That heart energy that comes out, it shows you the same basic picture. Go to Heart Math Institute or whatever it is. Just Google it, please. Take a look at the magnetic pulse that comes out of them, out of the people that they've measured, and then look at this other stuff on the planet. Okay, and these tubes that come out of the planet, they took a picture of a section. There's more. By the way, what's in the atmosphere that her energy reacts with is part of what causes the picture. So there's those tubes you're seeing. They're in multiple layers all over the place. They literally, right where you have the magnetic fields go, they're literally, the magnetic fields are part of it, but they're like inside the tubes, but it's not, it looks like a tube, it's an energy shell, but the tube itself is the particles that are in there. Excuse me, it's energy, but it's mixing with what's out there. So it's like you can't see metaphysical spirit so well. You can Kirlian photography and stuff can show some energy, but that's a different thing. We don't have the photography to see that yet. Now remember, our friends in space and some of the ninnies down here, Anu ninnies, they have the equipment for that. Okay, they can actually see into the future and back into the past. So anyway, it's just Gaia. She's live, living, Plants, same thing. Folks, love you, man. Hope you have a kick butt day.